This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
When you compare the minhag that the Magen Avraham cites regarding Tu B'Shvat and Siman Kuf Lamed Aleph, and compare it to what the Magen Avraham brings down Legabe in Yonei Shavuos and some Tav Tzadi Dalet, it at first glance seems counterintuitive. The Magen Avraham writes in Siman Kuf Lamed Aleph, Noegim ha'ashkenazim laharbois b'minei peiros on Tu B'Shvat. So think about it. Tu B'Shvat is Rosh Hashanah La'ilan, and what do we partake of? We partake of peiros. Shavuos, the Mishnah says, we're nidain al peiros ha'ilan, and what do we partake of on, what is the custom on Shavuos? The Ramah says the minhag is to spread out grasses on Shavuos in the shul. Zeicher l'simchas matan Torah, says the Magen Avraham, the minhag is lahamed ilanois ubebatim zeicher sheba'atzeres nidoinim al peiros ha'ilan. So what do we put out on Shavuos? Trees. What do we judge on Shavuos? Fruits. As the Satmar Rebbe, it's counterintuitive. On Tu B'Shvat, where we're judged on trees, we eat fruits. On Shavuos, where we're judged on fruits, we put out trees. It should be just the opposite. On Shavuos, we should eat fruits. We're nidain al peiros. And on Tu B'Shvat, where it's a Rosh Hashanah la ilanos, we should put out trees. But we do it the other way around. And the Satmar Rebbe said as follows, that when we're being judged on an Ilan, namely on Tu B'Shvat, when it's Rosh Hashanah Ilan, we're coming to be merames. We're coming to allude that if sometimes the parent, the Ilan, is loy kol kach tov, is not so good, nevertheless, if the peiros are good, if the fruits are good, sometimes the child redeems the father. Bra mezaka abba. There's an idea that if the father is not so righteous, nevertheless, if the child is righteous, the father will go to Gan Eden on account of the child. So on the day that Rosh Hashanah La'ilah, namely Tu B'Shvat, we partake of peiros, indicating that sometimes the peiros can redeem the Ilan. On the other hand, on Shavuos, when we're nidain ala peiros, so the Rebbe wants us to remember where these peiros came from. The Rebbe wants us to say, like we say in Tana Debel Yahu, Masai yagiu masai l'masai avoisai, Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov. Like the Shla says in the Toichacha, in the middle of the Toichacha, all of a sudden we have is Acharti, Esprisi, Yaakov, Esprisi, Avraham, where the Rebbe says, I'm going to remember the Avos. And the Shla asks, this seems like Divrei Nechama. What's it doing in the middle of the Toichacha? And the Shla says, no, this is an indictment. This is where you come from, and this is who you are. So it's important when we're being looked at as peiros to remember the Ilan, to remember where we come from, and to go in that direction. So that is the very remarkable observation, that on Tu B'Shvat, which is Rosh Hashanah La'ilan, we partake of peiros, says the Magen Avraham in Siman Kuf Lamed Aleph. On Shavuos, which is nidain ala peiros, the minhag of the Magen Avraham brings in Siman Tav Tzadi Dalet is to put out ilanos. Wishing everyone a freilich and Tu B'Shvat Sameach.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.